Morning, Tanya. Are you well?
Yes, very well, thank you, Michael.
What's the weather like down in Tassie today?
Absolutely beautiful today. It's a lovely morning. It's 27, so it's
Wow.
a second day.
What a beautiful evening it'll be at Launceston tonight then.
Absolutely.
Track, I'd imagine, will be perfect.
Yeah, look, I'm hoping for a bit of a soft 5, and it's come out as a soft 5, but I suspect it'll dry out a bit with this hot weather, but it'd be nice if it did stay at a soft 5, still good 4 over.
Well, and beyond, he certainly created a huge impression in his career so far. He's won 7 of 8. The only hiccup was when you brought him over to Caulfield, and he was probably just at the end of his campaign, and we saw him resume brilliantly at Hobart a couple of weeks ago. How has he come through that first up run?
Super. Couldn't be happier with him. He pulled up really well after that run. The 8 up, he's done really with him.
Is there much improvement to come out of that?
Definitely. Our main target was in the market. That's what we set in the market. And, we're hoping it will come to fruition tonight.
For a trainer like yourself, what would it mean to win the Newmarket in Tassie?
Oh, look, it's a fabulous race, the Newmarket, and it's our main sprint race, and everybody wants to win it. Not always the best that wins it in a lot of cases because it's such a special race and whatever gets luck in the running a lot of times, but amazing to win such a prestigious race.
Yeah. Hey, Tanya, we've just got a bit of a dodgy line there. I might get Maddie Nevitt, our producer, to give you a call back because I want to talk to you more about this horse and if we see him on the mainland again. So I might just get Matt to try again, see if we can get a better line there because it's a little bit difficult to hear what Tanya has to say about and beyond. And we need to get the good oil because if we look at the market tonight, you can see that and beyond is the favourite in one of the strongest new markets I think we've seen in recent years in Tasmania. And that is, I suppose, just a snapshot of the depth of racing in Tasmania at the moment. So, and beyond is currently a $3.30 favourite. And have we got Tanya back on with a better line? I think we might. Let's try that again. Take 2 with Tanya. Are you there, Tanya?
I'm here, Michael.
That's a lot clearer. That's great. So, just talking to you about and beyond, and for those who don't know the backstory, I had a chat to you before he came over to Caulfield. How did this horse come into your stable?
We actually bought him at the yearling sales. He was a friend was a breeder at the yearling sales and decided to stay in him. We weren't going to buy it at the sales at the time, and one of the other horses was on the voucher, so of course we had to use it. So
How much did he cost?
he was $14,000, and we had a $5,000 voucher, so he was a cheap buy.
So he's cost you 9, and you're 100 in front already because he's won 109,000, and
Yeah.
there's a lot more to come. Do you think he's got a lot more upside as well? Because he's only lightly raced yet. He's a 5-year-old, so he hasn't been overly taxed in his career so far.
No, he had an injury as a 2-year-old. He never raced as a 2-year-old. So we put him out he didn't race for 14 months after that. And he's only had the 8 starts. So he's still learning. He's still very green. He's got a lot to learn. He gets to the front and waits for the horses. So, I think he's got a lot of upside to him.
What's the plan? The lucrative Summer Carnival in Tasmania is great. Are you going to race him through the Summer Carnival? Or if he performs up to expectations tonight, there's a great Summer Sprint Series which has been introduced in Victoria as well this year. So have you got sights and thoughts to come back to the mainland with him?
Look, we've not really made any plan beyond tonight. We're certainly very open to going back to the mainland with him. And again, there's good races here. We've got the Conquering here in a fortnight, which is over 1,400, which may be our opportunity to test whether he is a legit 1,400-metre horse. We'll just wait and cross that bridge. We'll see how he pulls up after the Newmarket and then go from there.
What's your gut feel? Do you think he will get 1,400?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's built like he would. Yeah, definitely.
Drawn a good gate tonight. Where would you love to see him?
Oh, look, there's a lot of speed in the race. So, if he jumps out, he's a bit aggressive, about midfield, a bit more forward. Happy with that.
And that one trip he had across to Melbourne, was that just the end of the campaign for him? That was the excuse?
Look, we really don't know. could have been a number of factors. It was the end of the campaign. Nobody could travel with him. He went on his own because of COVID. Again, that was a 1,400-metre race. Caulfield doesn't suit some horses. Look, we really don't know. He could have just had a bad day.
Yeah.
So, we just come through that fine. The good was a really good win. So, we're happy with him.
It's a deep Newmarket. There's so many chances and so many good horses tonight. It's one of the strongest we've seen. But what's your gut feel about your boy?
Look, it's a really strong race, and as I said, a lot of times it's not the best horse that wins the Newmarket because it's such a pressure race. It's what bets for luck in running. I think our horse will acquit himself very well.
He's not your only runner tonight. You've got Chauffolet goes around in race number 2. This is a former Victorian. Used to be trained by Wendy Kelly and came to Launceston. What happened on his Tassie debut?
I think the track was perhaps a little bit firm for him. We've probably got him in the best. Well, it's the best he's been since we've had him for tonight. So, again, we expect a much better showing for him if the track doesn't firm up too hard.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on the track conditions and we have a little something on both of them. Is that the play?
I would.
Hey, good on you, Tanya. Best of luck tonight.
No worries. Thanks very much.